Okay, we're going to compare the pair, and let's talk first about the intensity of Backrooms and the intensity of Obsession.
Yes.
Because
I will put on my pacing cap, which seems
yes.
to be a common theme for a lot of movies I watched. That somehow the number one thing for me recently has been how the movie is paced. Backrooms pacing, like spot on, really.
Yes, very good.
In terms of it being a thriller suspense more than a slasher horror.
Yep.
It does a good build up of, ooh, what the fuck is this? While also giving you some background to the characters.
Yeah. The background about her was interesting. The psychologist.
Yeah, her mum was
Stellan
a crazy person.
Skarsgård's daughter.
Renata Reinsve.
Yeah, she was very good.
She's a very good actress.
Stellan Skarsgård is not in Backrooms.
No.
He's in Sentimental Value.
Which, 6 Degrees of Separation, Renata Reinsve.
You're right. I think the pacing and the intensity built up.
Yep. It was very, for me, because it was the build-up was akin to I did the crossword today.
Yeah.
It was similar to a Hitchcock style.
Yep.
I will be honest, I didn't know much going in, except that it was fucked up.
Yes.
And so it was, yay, who are these people? Ooh, something weird going on. Or you're hard like, ooh, it's a bit weirder now. Ooh, shit's going down.
And I like, as much as I'm a fan of what is called dramatic irony, where the audience doesn't know something that the main characters don't.
Yes.
In this type of movie, I really liked that we also had no idea what the fuck was going on in those back rooms.
Yep.
And
Yep.
where did
And
it come
why?
from?
And who?
And what was going to happen.
Why is the furniture half melted into the floor like at the end of, like in Jumanji?
Yeah. With Robin Williams' mouth.
That's exactly, that is my millennial brain going, oh, like Jumanji.
The real Jumanji, not the Rock's
the Robin
Jumanji.
Williams Jumanji.
Yeah, the Kirsten Dunst for you Jumanji.
The Kristen Wiig Jumanji. That was just so you could get a memory of Jumanji.
I do not want to be Jumanji'd.
So pacing, Backrooms, great, spot on.
Yes, and built up. And then in terms of jump scares, which we'll talk more about jump scares, one big jump scare, because I think the point of the movie was the creepiness and the what the fuck is going on.
Yes.
And my friend came out of it and said, oh, that was good. I didn't really get it.
Yeah. That was I
good.
reckon that was a lot of it.
And a lot of people, and who's the guy?
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
No, from Love Actually.
Yeah.
The guy from the lab that talks to her at the end. I've just gone blank on who he is.
He is from a number of shows,
Yes,
and I can't
he's
remember
in a
his
movie
name.
called Creep that
Okay.
I watched recently, and I think we talked about on a previous episode.
Yes, I think you did.
Which is another horror movie, which he's very good, and he's very creepy in that.
I recognise him from The Mindy Project,
Oh, yeah?
which is not a horror movie,
No.
and also another show that I watched a lot of. So that's very random. That's where I recognised him from.
So, pacing, creepiness, builds very well.
Yep.
The weirdness of Obsession was different.
I did not enjoy the pacing of Obsession, but I think that was kind of what they were going for. I think when you call a movie Obsession, I think you know a bit of the premise.
Yeah.
So they didn't kind of mess around with building up the craziness.
Unlike if you call a movie Backrooms and disappoint a lot of the gay audience.
Yeah.
Was not what a lot of gays expected, I'm sure.
Nah. Last time they went through a wall at the bottom of a furniture store, it was completely different.
It was very different.
There was a leather cleaner involved, but
And
for
they
different reasons.
would follow Chiwetel Ejiofor into there.
Maybe some would.
Renata, not so welcome in there.
I don't know, maybe different subsect.
Maybe.
Of
True.
Subsect.
Yeah, I don't want to generalize.
So
But obsession does give you a bit of a clue about what it's about.
Yeah, and it gets to, I did the wish very early
Yep.
for me.
I was okay with that.
But I was at the time, but then as it went on, I was like, we get it. She's crazy. And this has messed with her. So it was just a bit like, okay, how is this going to end? I was sitting there being like, what's she going to do now? Oh, here we go. Plus, a few of the things that she did, I predicted. So that might speak more about my messed up head that I predicted that she would make a cat sandwich.
The podcast is on record of you being sociopath, psychopath, something in that realm.
Yep.
I didn't predict
all
the cat.
the paths.
I didn't predict the cat sandwich.
As soon as he opened, like, he's like, oh, I'm going to eat my lunch. I'm like, why are we making a scene of him eating? Oh, no.
Okay.
And
That
then
makes
when
sense.
it's like, emo chick, let's go to the park.
Oh, I knew as soon
like-
as they were sitting in the car.
And because
Framing.
framing, yep.
Yeah.
There's enough space in that window
Yeah.
for you to see her fucking run.
I knew. I didn't see her run. I didn't notice her run, but I knew she was going to come through the window at some point.
Yeah.
But that being said, I didn't know we were going to get the full scene of the smashing into the thing.
Nope.
So Obsession has gore where Backrooms doesn't.
Yep.
Until towards the end, there's a bit of gore in Backrooms. Obsession has. They're both similar in genre in terms of their suspense and they're creepy and they're definitely horror and psychological thrillers.
Yep.
But Obsession has a bit more of the grossness
Yes.
and Backrooms has a bit more of the what the fuck's going on.
In terms of structure and pacing,
Yep.
Backrooms is a slow build
Yep.
to a crescendo, if you
Yes.
will. I'm using big words. And Obsession is fucking roller coaster all over the joint. Slow, up, down, bang,
Yeah.
brick, woo, shade, bleh, bleh, stab in the face with a broken glass. Yeah.
One thing I would have liked from Obsession that I feel like would have helped the pacing is a little bit more of the she's still in there.
Yeah, because she touched on that of the whole, like, just kill me. And then I'm like, is this a joke?
And even when he rings the help desk and they're like, do you want to talk to her?
Yeah.
And it's the internal her screaming. A little bit more of that I feel like would have helped the pacing because like you, I get that you were like, well, what is she going to do next?
Yeah, you know she's going to do something
When
fucked
she
up.
whacks herself in the face or when she tapes the door closed.
That was crazy.
when
That was
she's
actually
watching
revealed
him
well.
sleep. Those things were good, but it was a bit like, oh, how far is she going to go? How far is she going to go? How far is she going to go? And why aren't the friends stepping in?
Yes.
But I think a little bit more of she's still in there might have added a bit of depth and helped a little bit of the pacing. I expected him to go back and get another One Wish Willow earlier and try to make a wish. To me, that's the obvious thing.
I would have gone to the store the next day,
Yeah.
but that woman was like, don't complain.
But also, one review I read on Letterboxd was men will do anything except tell you their feelings.
Yeah.
And so he was like, well, she finally fucking loves me.
Yeah.
Let's see how this plays out.
I saw a review on Letterboxd that was something like, what if he just wished that he could tell her how he feels? Like, great.
One Wish Willow. Emotional intelligence. Crack.
Yeah. That wouldn't have worked. He'd
It was
need
also a one
One Wish Willow, don't be a little bitch.
maybe alluding to the fact that his name was Bear in the whole man versus bear. Would women rather be trapped with a man or the bear? Maybe.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know if that is a thing
Yeah.
or if that's just something I read online.
Yeah.